It is 2025, and some people still don't know how to moisturize their hair. Like, some people don't know the art of keeping their hair moisturized for at least 7 days. Well, you're in luck because in today's video, I'll be showing you how to moisturize your hair to last 7 days. Who have time to be moisturizing their hair every day? If you wish to know how to moisturize your hair and also keep it for 7 days, then continue watching this video. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Psalm 34, verse 10. The first thing we need for this routine is a form of moisture. There is no hydration without water. So the first thing we are going to use is water. I decided to add my leave-in conditioner inside of it instead of applying the water then going in with a leave-in conditioner. This method is going to give you the same result, so I decided to just combine everything. I scooped in small quantity of my leave-in conditioner. I am using the Mega Growth leave-in conditioner to be precise, into my applicator bottle. Then I went ahead and added water, shaked it up, and that's what we are going to be using for this routine. This method will actually save you product, and it will distribute the leave-in conditioner evenly into your hair. That is why I am using this method, and instead of just putting in the water and then going in with a leave-in conditioner, I am doing it at once. You can also decide to add any essential oils of your choice. For this video, I didn't use any oils at all because I was going to use butter to seal it in. I don't want any extra oils on my hair, so that is why I didn't use any other oil. But feel free to use oils, any oils of your choice. After everything, I shaked it up, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to keep this one aside and then get into the next step. The next step is for us to open up the aloe vera we are going to be using for this routine. So make sure you're not skipping anything. We're going to be using this aloe vera for this routine with the leave-in conditioner. So make sure you're not skipping anything. Watch this video to the end so you will not get confused. Let's go ahead and cut out this pokey side of the aloe vera, the two side. Then I will just slice it open. To review the gel, normally I would have just blended this. You can also blend it if you want to, but because the aloe vera is not much and I'll be using this on only a specific part of my hair, that is why I decided not to blend it. I decided to do it the lazy way, so feel free to blend yours. I decided to throw in this aloe vera because of its benefit. This plant has a whole lot of benefit, especially when you use it on your scalp. So now I'll go ahead and take down my protective style. So this is the style I usually put my hair in anytime I'm not ready to get a long-term protective style. I just throw it in this style. This style helps me to elongate my hair, like it stretches my hair and makes sure my hair stays moisturized for a longer period of time. And the best part is it does not cause any tensions on your scalp. You're not pulling on anything. It is very easy to start. You can use like 5 minutes to do this and you're ready to be on your way. You can't catch my hair flying around even when it is not in a protective style. I always make sure I put my hair in this simple style to reduce breakage and manipulation. When you take down your hair, you just leave your hair without trying to hold it down. You're just going to cause breakage. Your hair is going to dry up and it's going to break. So it is very important that whenever you're not ready for a protective style, try to hold down your hair like this using this style so your hair will still be moisturized, elongated, and away from the harsh weather conditions. What I'm doing right now is sectioning my hair into four workable parts. I'm doing this to make my job easier because I cannot just go ahead and work on my whole head of hair at once. Sometimes it does not really give you what you want. So it is better you section it into four workable parts or more. If you have the time or if you're feeling hardworking, you can divide it into smaller section. In doing so, your hair is gonna be a lot more manageable and you'll be able to do the job well without having to pull on your hair or struggling to detangle a big section of the hair. One thing I've learned so far with natural hair is that natural hair is not as difficult as people made it seem. People made it look like it is war, it is headache. You have to cry over it. Like you have to cry, you have to shed tears whenever you want to handle your hair, whenever you want to get your hair done, whenever you want to detangle, whenever you want to comb out your hair. But the truth is that the technique you use while handling your hair matters a lot. You don't just go in to comb out dry ass hair. Of course, your comb is going to be stuck on the hair. Like you will not be able to pull out your comb. But once you add something with sleeve, you will see how easy that goes. Your techniques really matters a lot. You haven't mastered the technique. That is why you are still finding natural hair very difficult. After sectioning the hair, I started applying the aloe vera gel. I'm going to be using the aloe vera gel only on my scalp, and this is how I do it. I apply it on the section of my hair. I unravel the hair and then open it to another section and apply it. Then I will go ahead and use my hand to massage it into my scalp. That is what I'm going to be doing. So there's this method I came up with just to get the aloe vera out. When you're trying to be lazy, you are going to find any technique that makes it work. So I use my finger to scratch the aloe vera gel. I use it to scratch it out. And when you do that, the gel comes out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my finger to scratch it. When I do that, the gel comes out. Then I rub it into my scalp. Do not worry about the residues, the aloe vera residues, because I don't really mind, but it's not going to be there soon. It's not going to be there anymore. It's just going to disappear. But if you're so worried about that, if you don't want to have any residues in your hair, you can just go ahead and blend this or even scrape it. When you scrape it, use your cheesecloth to extract the gel. In doing so, you're not going to have any residues. But as for me, I think this is actually fine because after I did it, I did not find any of those residues. I already massaged them into the hair. After applying the aloe vera gel on my scalp, I will now go ahead and use my finger to work it in. Like I am going to massage my scalp to work the aloe vera gel in before I go ahead and start applying the conditioner and water we mixed previously on the hair. Please note that the conditioner is not for your scalp. I don't know anybody out there who uses conditioner on their scalp, but I want you to know that conditioner is not for your scalp. Conditioner is actually for the strands of your hair. At this point, you need to be very, very generous with the water and the leave-in conditioner because the water is the main thing. Like, that is the main thing you need to keep your hair moisturized. Without water, your hair cannot be moisturized. So you need to be generous. Put as much water as possible, okay? Because that is what will keep your hair moisturized for 7 days. Remember, this is supposed to stay 7 days, and this is an assurance that if you moisturize like this, your hair is going to stay 7 days. Also, you cannot just moisturize your hair and then just leave your hair flying around. You're not going to do that. You're going to pack your hair. If you're not ready for a long-term protective style, then you're going to pack your hair. You're going to put your hair away, so your breeze will not just be blowing your hair. Once breeze blows it out, it will definitely dry up. So do not say because I say it will last for 7 days, you're just going to moisturize your hair and allow it to dry. The whole idea is for you to moisturize and actually protect it so the moisture will not escape. So after moisturizing with the water and the leave-in conditioner, I went ahead to seal it in with butter. Also, you need to be generous with the butter because it will help you coat the hair so it will not dry up quickly. So I'm done with the first part. As you can see, I twisted it away onto the second part. I'm still gonna scratch out the aloe vera juice. before applying it to my hair. Like I said, I don't really mind the residues because it will not be there forever. It will be gone before you know it. So let's just go ahead and apply it onto my scalp. After application, I will just massage it in. I know not everybody understands things the same way, so feel free to ask your question if there's anything that is confusing you about this process. Feel free to drop your question and I won't fail to answer you, okay? I'm just going to repeat the same process like I did in the first part for this one. I don't want this video to be too long. As you can see, I'm already done with it. I applied the aloe vera and then I went in with the leave-in conditioner and the water onto the hair. As you can see, it is very moisturized. Then I applied my butter to seal it on. This is me just twisting it, and I'll be done with this part and I'll move out to the back. Now I'm done with my whole head of hair. It is time for me to put it in a protective style that will help me retain the moisture, because the idea is for you to retain the moisture for at least 7 days. You doing all this work and not being able to retain the moisture is just a waste of time. So we are going to put this in a protective style that will trap in the moisture and allow the moisture to stay in our hair for 7 days. So now I'm going to be making this simple but beautiful protective style. Like I said before, I like this style because it is quite easy to do, and also you can wear it anywhere. It looks elegant, it is easy but elegant, and it will also help you retain the moisture in your hair. After making this style, you can carry your hair for the next 1 week without worrying about your hair drying up, because this style will help you trap in the moisture. All I did was I used a band. Please note that you can't use a rubber band for it. Do not use rubber band for your hair because they will end up breaking your hair. Use this band like this one that you can see me here. This one, do not pull on your hair. You can just use the rubber band and hold up the hair. This will keep your hair in a stretched state. Even when your hair is dry, it stretches your hair out. So that is the best part about this hairstyle. And we have come to the end of this video. If you learn one or two, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I would like to see you in my next upload. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye.